Hello, so in this video we're going to try the new Headliner from New Riff. This is going to come out every year, and this is the first year where they sort of take one of their best whiskies, and this year it's a 10-year-old bourbon whiskey that they put down when they first started, being that it's their 10-year anniversary this year. And they're going to mix it with a whole bunch of special other bourbons and whiskies they have to make sort of a supergroup of bourbon whiskey, they say. So this one is 45% 10-year-old bourbon, 20% 9-year-old bourbon, 9-year-old rye, and 7-year-old single malt. So yeah, pretty cool. Comes with a cool poster and a cool bottle. Now I had to go pick this up from the distillery, and you had a week to go do it. So, but lucky enough, I was heading on through. So then on my way home, I took it over to Prater's house, and James was there, and we gave it a go. Now, didn't really set the camera up too well, so I'm mostly off the screen, but who cares, right? Don't want to see me, just want to hear about what the bourbon tastes like. So here we are, a quick and ready video on the new Headliner, one of only 600 bottles. Hey, so we're here at Prater the Tater's house, and we're going to try the Headliner from New Riff. This motherfucker is a 2024 release. I had to go into a lottery, and I lost the lottery, but then they asked me to, do you want it? I guess no one was buying it. It's $250 from New Riff. It's pretty expensive, but 125 of it is charity, so.
Oh, that's cool.
The good thing about this is they've made their standard mash bill, but they've done it by distilling the whiskey and then putting it together. So they've used a 45% as a 10-year-old bourbon, 20% as a 9-year-old bourbon, 30% as a 9-year-old rye, and 5% as a single malt.
Oh, okay.
So they've made
some of their oldest stuff that they have.
Yeah, they're 10-year for sure.
So yeah, when I went for the store pick, they were talking like 9-year. This is as old as it gets. Yep. This is what we have. So this is our stuff. They
selected their oldest stuff for that. That's
stuff, amazing. And then they recreated their standard mash bill by using whiskeys. The Canadians do that a lot, right? They make they don't put all the grains together and distill it as one. They make a malt and a rye and a corn, and then they bring it together. So it's pretty unique. 695 bottles, and this is number 295.
Now, what are they? So, what was the charity?
4 different charities like Green Umbrella and other. I haven't really heard of them, but they raised $100,000, so pretty decent amount. And you also got a poster, so basically you got a poster of that. Which
is
pretty cool.
Oh, nice pop.
Nice.
I did try this at the
So
bar.
are you going to put that poster up in your bar?
I think so. I think I'll get it. I think I will get it framed, and it's pretty psychedelic. Is the bottle?
So you gotta do mushrooms before you.
I like mushrooms.
You drink.
Who's this guy? Mr. Balloons. Mr. Balloon Hands. No way. No way. Get real. Like those things. Mr. Walkway. Mr. Walk Down Me, I'm the walkway. Lead me to the building. Fuck you.
Shrooms is where it's at. Nice natural. I like it. Natural.
So have you been inside New Riff's actual rick house?
No, not there. So, where is that?
It's honestly, it's like probably 9 minutes away from the one that's
like up in Newport,
right there in the parking lot from Party Source. They're not 10 minutes away to the actual where their rick house is. And inside that rick house, when you first go in, they've got all their like New Riff style paintings and stuff on the wall. It's a pretty cool. You know, they really played well on that New Riff on a.
I just like them because they're legitimate. They're not a pop-up overnight distillery.
They're not a pop-up, and they're independent. Like, you know, they're probably the largest independent distiller left. You know, after Wilderness Trail got bought, these guys are one of the last guys that are.
And I will tell you, if you ever get to go on a New Riff barrel pick, I've been in 10 different rick houses to this point. New Riff's rick house, to me, to this date, nothing has compared to that smell.
Really?
The smell in that pipe.
Are they single level?
No, it's
Okay.
it's miles high. It's amazing, but it just the smell. It's because there's like no alcohol presence, but it's those caramel notes and those everything that bourbon just makes you salivate. Their Rickhouse just screams it.
Okay, so life goal.
Go to New Riff.
New Riff pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with New Riff is like I've been drinking some 4-year-old. Their silver grove. Fuck, it's fantastic.
I've not had a New Riff I don't like yet.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, they're single malts.
The single malt.
The single malt
honestly,
is horrible.
I struggled a little bit.
I'm not going
with
to
this
say I
new
don't
rye.
like it.
Did you? Really?
The 8-year rye is not. It's not bad. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong, but just based off everything else, it's like I could drink all day.
So that's what I'm saying. Like everything from New Riff that I've had so far has been likable
Oh yeah.
to an extent. There's nothing that just turns me off. Like even Jack Daniels, Old Number 7 turns me off.
This one you gotta set back your nose a little bit from.
Yeah, it's got a little.
definitely
It's got some
ethanol.
This needs to sit a second.
Yeah, it's funny. We've been drinking some 90 proofs. I'm getting your nose right in there, and this is like.
We also drank 130 proof too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
And the 2-bitch is 119. What's the 117? Is that 100?
oh, it's weak. It's not.
95.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's good.
No, this does have right out of the gate. It does have a heavy ethanol note.
It's probably what 85 degrees, 90 degrees. Out
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
It's
pretty warm today.
It's warm outside, so
We're gonna jump in the pool here in a second.
we've been, baking taters out here.
But yeah, behind the ethanol, I do get their standard caramels and stuff like that, and a bit like definitely a bit of malt.
There's something.
I get just a slight hint of the malt. It's
Some
not very
other-
prominent. Not like the Jack Daniel's single malt,
No, definitely not.
where it's like this heavy.
I
it's
honestly,
very light.
I have yet to go to it that I've went to take a big sniff of it and not got the alcohol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It is
definitely
it's strong
burns.
every time.
every
it makes
time.
my eyes water. Oh,
I mean, it's got some viscosity, but it's not crazy. It's not.
No, it's nice color.
It runs. It does have.
what's the proof on this? 117.
117.
Okay.
So it's I think it's non-chill, filtered barrel proof. So
Okay.
as it came out, no water added. Give it on the taste, guys.
Gentlemen,
Cheers.
cheers.
That drink's hot.
A little bit of a hot thing, but behind that, I don't think it drinks as hot as it smells
No.
because it smells like fire.
It's. I got to go in for a second sip, but the first hit, and I got a pretty heavy little sip of it. Front lips, tongue, sidewalls, strong. Finish,
A little bit light.
a little short, but yeah, like my lips are numb.
My finish is still there though.
It's only in my mouth though. It's not my throat.
No, like the top of my mouth, I could still taste it.
You know, my lips are numb.
Yeah.
It's.
I think all of our lips are numb.
My
at this
lips.
point.
My lips are numb.
It has an unusual flavor to it, eh? Like
It
it's
still has that. I
Yeah.
mean, go back to it now.
Like,
It's still
yeah.
alcohol.
And
You
it's-
want something?
and it's a tang alcohol. It's not even like a. It's not.
Yeah, it's not a
like
bad thing. It's
not
not
a
a.
bad thing. But
There's
it's
a lot of people
very-
out there who chase that they want it to punch you right in the mouth.
This
This is my.
This is it.
This is punching
is
you
my
right in the
palate.
nose and right in the mouth. And I think you're right. Like, the finish is short in flavor, but it's long in tingliness and numbness.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
I mean-
it's all in the mouth.
mhm.
It's not. It's not.
no. There's no.
There's no Kentucky
There is
hug.
no Kentucky hug.
But it's we've drank
But
so
it-
much.
but it-
We could probably taste the color purple at this
Mm.
point.
Prince reference.
It is.
Good reference. Good reference.
Yeah, it's definitely unusual.
So going back to it, there's not much of a difference from the first sip.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It's a little bit
So
lighter.
I was
but
expecting a little more heat on the back on
Yeah.
the second sip, but it really doesn't. It's not.
it's not like a Green River.
What do you mean where it sort of
Like
changes?
the first one's a punch in the mouth on the Green River. The second one is all cherry,
No,
or
this one-
even the single barrel proof Old Forester that we did.
Yeah, this one's still. It's not punching me in the nose as much, only because I think it's got used to it, but it's still there. But it's still, yeah, it tingles my nose, eh? Like it's like
It does.
tingling the shit out of it. Fuck that, it's delicious.
It's
boys.
delicious.
It is delicious.
It's
It
not
is-
poison.
It is.
I want that.
Ooh, it still gets me.
Still gets you.
Wow. So anyway,
Oh,
it's something different. It's very different to I think anything we've drunk
can I
tonight.
pour some of your water?
What's
Sacrilegious.
left? What's left? Yeah, I was going to say. I'm curious actually how it opens up. It's a good call.
Yeah, good call.
I mean, I'm getting a lot of ethanol. I'm getting a lot of that punch that I love. But I'm not getting a whole lot of flavor outside of caramel.
No, it's complex. It's not a weak.
So I'm just wondering.
Okay, so that
Yeah,
wiped away the ethanol.
yeah, that tingly tang in the nose. Now I'm getting heaps of fruit.
I'm impressed. $250 impressed.
No, $125.
But it went to charity. Half of it went to charity.
Right.
So yes, absolutely. For if
125.
125, yeah,
I'd buy that all day.
absolutely.
250, no, but
But it's going to a good cause.
going to
But you got a killer poster.
and I got a fucking poker. So headliner, you're not going to be able to get it because there's only 697 of them, and I've got one of them, so there's 694 of them. So go fuck yourselves.
No, I'm impressed though. I'll
Definitely keep that on the shelf.
Yeah.
if you want to sit here and continue to drink this the rest
Well,
of the day,
we'll-
I'm welcome to.
We're going
I'll be your huckleberry.
in a few
So that's
minutes.
one of the bottles. Like when I come over to your house, like I'm gonna at least hit that somewhere in the lineup.
And it'll be really interesting how it opens up, I think.
I will. Okay,
Yep.
so this to me is if you're one of those guys that is chasing uniqueness, this is a definite ball you need to try.
Oh wow!
It's not. Because it does. It
The
gets
water opened it up.
Oh yeah, it changed. It
Huge.
changed it.
Huge difference.
This is not your standard bourbon. This is something. It is special. It's got.
What's a blend? It'll
Yeah.
never happen again.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. But new Riff, man, knocking it out of the park.